Yo, what's up YouTube? Sharp here, bringing you guys a gameplay that's from a pub, obviously, because we're getting Assassin Pro, and I'm using the MK-14, the assault rifle, and today I'm bringing you guys MOAB challenge, obviously from the title, and I'm going to use the word obviously a lot, just because I like it. MK-14, I think this is my first assault rifle that I've done on the MOAB challenge, and you would think that, I mean, it is a pretty easy gun to get it with, just because it's a one-shot kill of the head, two-shot kill of the body. It's pretty much like a sniper that you can shoot really fast. So, and I actually think that, I mean, it's pretty much like the Call of Duty 4 sniper, the M21 or whatever it was. And I believe this gun was in Call of Duty 4. So, it's a pretty good gun. I wouldn't recommend it for MLG just because of, you know, unless you have a modded controller, which is not allowed, you can't really shoot it all too fast and be accurate. Now, right here, I mean, I'm killing people crouching around pretty easily, so, you know, in MLG, people are running around. There's close quarter maps, so it's just going to be, it'll be a lot harder, you know, to use it in an MLG game than it is in a pub. You know, pub game, it's fine, it's a good gun. I really don't care for it too much. I don't care for the people who use it, just because it is kind of annoying to, you know, run at someone and them just kill you with 2 bullets or 1 bullet. But, you know, I had to get a MOAB with it. MOAB challenge. I'm getting a MOAB with every gun. So, you know, you guys saw my MP5. I believe this is like episode 8, I think. Episode 7, 8. We're around there. We still have a long ways to go. Like I said, this is the first assault rifle that I've done. And I do have MOAB videos on my channel of, you know, like the Type 95 and stuff, but I'm going to redo it. I'm going to redo those and not count those as part of the MOAB challenge, so I'll probably get another one with those and do that. And those will be the easy guns. MOAB, I mean, like Type 95, ACR, you know, the easy guns to get it with. And if you guys are followers to my live stream and regularly watch that, I haven't really been streaming too much, so I do need to get back on getting MOABs with weird guns, I guess you could say. Well, pretty soon they're not going to be weird because I'm running out of weird guns, and pretty soon we're just going to get to the regular guns. And that's a bad thing about naming the title of it. I mean, I guess it was good when I was using stuff like shotguns and LMGs, but if I'm using, like, say when I was using the UMP, I was like, I got one with the, like, an LMG, and then I switched to a UMP, and I got one. Like, when I was using the UMP, everyone in the stream was like, this isn't a weird gun, what is this? Like, I don't know, people just take the title of the stream way too literal, but it's alright. So, using the MK-14, and some big-ass gust of wind just came and, like, smacked my house. Been having bad weather where I'm at. I live in Kentucky. You know, we got horses just running through our backyard, horses running through our houses and stuff. You guys know Kentucky stuff, typical Kentuckian stereotype. But had some pretty bad weather here lately. It's kind of weird though. It's like January and it's raining. I don't understand that. Usually we're getting out for school because of snow, and we've actually had tornado warnings the past couple days, which is the worst. When you're at school, I'm still in high school. For some reason, people think I'm like over 20 years old, and they're like, when I'm like, you know, oh, that was my mom in my room or something, they're like, do you still live with your parents? I'm a senior in high school. I don't know too many seniors that are moved out of their house. I'm sure there are some. There are actually some that go to my school that don't live at home, but majority of the people in America stay in their house until college. Even, you know, some people stay in their house throughout college. You know, it is a good way to save up money, so you don't really have, I mean, if you're saying, like, if you're going to a college that is near home, then I guess I would say recommend, you know, just stay at your house for maybe a couple of years, and then maybe towards the end of your college year, move out, get your own place. But, you know, when you get in the real world, I don't know really how much of an expertise I can be on the real world, but I just know that, you know, money doesn't grow on trees, so the little money that you can save, I would give you the advice to save it, because I know when you move out, just from having older brothers and them saying like, you have to pay your own car insurance, you have to pay for your all the stuff to your house, your electric bill, your utilities, your cell phone bill, just it all adds up. So I recommend going through college, and if you want some extra spending money, then get a job. I guess my job is kind of gaming. That's where I get my extra spending money from. But I recommend, if you're gonna stay at home, then and go to a college close to home, unless you just completely hate your parents and you hate where you live and you hate your house, then I guess you could get a dorm. And I guess it does have a little bit of, makes you a little bit more independent and, prepares you a little bit more for the real world. But I don't think that I need the independence of going to a dorm and living. I don't know. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do. Most likely, probably stay, 1 year, at least 1 year at home for the first year of college, and then decide what I'm going to do for there. Because I think my plans for college are to go to a community college. If you guys live in the Louisville area, I'll probably go to Jefferson County Community College for about a year, and then transfer to the University of Kentucky. I think that's where I want to go. Just because, one, I'm doing this whole gaming thing, so I don't really want to do school full time. I want to see where this whole, streaming, going to MLG events, just everything that I can get out of gaming, I want to try to get out of it. And, if I can make something out of it, then I can. And if I don't, then I still have, college to go to, go to the university. But I think, after I still got like a year and a half. I guess it would be 2 years before, my senior year is over, and then I go to that 1 year community college, and I decide what I'm gonna do in life. Decide if gaming is something that I want to stick with. If I think that I can make a living off of it, which is the cool thing about YouTube and live streaming and playing in these MLG events, all these big tournaments. The way I look at it is, it's something I like to do. I like to game. Doing commentaries is it's not a big deal. You sit down for 10 minutes and talk about stuff like this. I don't even know how I got on the topic of college and all of that stuff, but it's really simple to do if you have a knack for it and you like doing it. That's the most important thing. You have to like doing it. You don't want to be like, I want to do this because I just want to make money. That's not the reason why people make YouTube videos. There's the MOAB, big on MOAB and mullet. I like gaming, and I like making videos. I like saying MOABs and mullets. So, I mean, if I could have a career in video games, then I would want to do that. I know people are, the stereotype is, oh, you're a nerd, you play video games. But the way I look at it is, I would rather, play video games for a living if I could. Obviously, I'm not going to be like someone who's going to be living with their parents until 26, thinking that, one day I'll make that, I'll win that 10 grand tournament. No, that's not what I'm thinking. You guys heard, exactly what I thought. But, if I think that I can make a living off playing video games, then to me that would be better than having some boring desk job where I'm working, like a 9 to 5 day and just doing the same thing over and over again. I don't know. I just think, it's something I like to do as I shoot my pistol really fast. But it's something I like to do, and it's something that, is growing continuously. With Call of Duty XP, I think that is just the start of, console games at least. I know people who play PC video games that are good at it. They make a living off that, and obviously the bigger YouTubers make livings off of it. But I'm looking at it from like a tournament standpoint and sponsors and all this stuff. If you look at like how much competitive gaming has grown just from Call of Duty 4 and MLG, just starting out with like them just all being in a room. MLG gets bigger every year. They have to rent out more space, get more chairs. They have more people that show up. It gets bigger every year. So esports is definitely one of the most, growing things one of the most growing things that's happening right now. So, I just kind of rambled this whole commentary as it's over. I'm sitting here looking at the score. We're 136-3, And got a MOAB with an MK-14. I hope you guys like this video, my little insight on gaming and what I think about it and what I plan on doing with the rest of my life. Not really the rest of my life, but please give this video a like and a favorite, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. Follow me on Twitter at MLGSharp. And yep, this is Sharp. I'm out. Peace. And feel free to leave comments, but don't leave comments saying like, "Oh, you're just gonna game for the rest of your life. You're a loser." I'm pretty sure someone will, but this is Sharp. I'm out. Peace.